Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is AZRA and I'm here today to present my book report of The Secret Seven. The first one would be the introduction. So the author of this book is Enid Blyton. Has anyone ever heard of her? If not, let me tell you about her. So Enid Blyton, or is known as Enid Blyton, was an English children's writer. His books have been worldwide bestsellers since the 1930s, selling more than 600 million copies, and have been translated into 90 languages, which is crazy, right? Because of that, Blyton held fourth place for the most translated author. And in case you're wondering, what are some of the most popular creations of hers? So, there are some of the most popular series that Annie created, which includes Naughty, Famous Five, The Secret Seven, The Five Fine Outers, and the Mallory Towers books. Now let's move on to the book. So the Secret Seven Good Works Secret Seven book was originally published in 1954. The overall story is about Secret Seven, who is a group of 7 kids who started their investigation about the incident that happened at the station. Now, let's move on to the synopsis. So the synopsis is that in the beginning, Secret Seven haven't had their meeting in such a long time, and then they were really desperate to have one. And they actually did found one, but it was just a trick by Jack's sister called Susie and her friends. Of course, the Secret Seven was annoyed and disappointed by their act. But don't worry, because the Secret Seven later on have found a mystery and started their real investigation. And at the end, the Secret Seven completed their mission and found out about what really happened. And next is the settings. I think the Secret Seven book has many places that made the most impact to the storyline. The first one would be Peter's and Janice's shed. The shed was where the Secret Seven always had their meeting, and also the place where the Secret Seven planned and spending time with each other. The second place would be the station. So the station was where the incident that happened in Janice and Peter's father's car, the station. So the incident was that the two strangers came to their car and drove it and got out and left something in the car. And Janet was in the car, but the two strangers didn't realize, and that is where the investigation starts. Their place would be Consular Summer House. It was the place that the Secret Seven planned and organized the mission after the incident. But sadly, it kind of burned down after, as we can see in the slide. And the last place would be Sid's place. I think it is the most important place for the Secret Seven book because I think it is the Secret Seven biggest leak. Was the place where the suspects were seen together, and also one of the suspects was stealing goods and sold them to this place. Now let's move on to the characterization so we can really know what the characters are like. So as we see in the slide, there's the Secret Seven, the group of 7 kids. They are adventurous and optimistic. They like to investigate their mission until it is fully solved. And secondly, characters would be the two strangers, the antagonists. They are sneaky and dangerous. They were the ones that went into Peter and Jance's father's car at the station, and also the ones stealing goods and sold them to Sis place. And now, let's go back to what we have discussed earlier. The overall theme of the book is a group of friends that like solving mystery. Peter as the main character and as the leader of the Secret Seven led the Secret Seven to start their investigation of the two strangers incident at the station. At the end, the Secret Seven solved the mystery and found out about what really happened and what were the two strangers' plans. Now, let's move on to the moral value. I think some of the most important moral values in the Secret Seven book is hard work and good friendship. So I have two surah that I think it is related to the moral value in the book. The first surah is At-Tawbah, verse 105. And surah is about hard work, and I think it is related to the Secret Seven book because the Secret Seven tried their hardest to investigate the incident and finally succeeded. Second surah is Al-Zukhruf, verse 67. It is related because the Secret Seven book tells you about Secret Seven group of friends that like mixed stories and spending time together. Because of that, they're always so supportive with each other. And I honestly think that the Secret Seven would have done it with each other. So the last literary element would be conclusion. I would rate this book a 4 out of 5 stars because I think it is a really interesting book to read, and I think the book has a great storyline, also for having moral values that we need in our life. I would also recommend this book to people who like mystery and adventure stories, and also to students and kids because it has a lot of good moral values for our life. And one of them is a good friendship. And maybe if you're wondering, Azra, what is a good friendship you mean in the Secret Seven book? I think a good friendship in the Secret Seven book is where you support each other and having a good relationship as in friendship with each other and always being so supportive. And that is all for my book presentation of the Secret Seven. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.